Sri Gayatri Tours and Travels. Chardham Yatra Complete Travel Plan.
If you had to 3 movies in your lifetime with only one hero, would you choose?
Anyone.
Anyone.
Sure. Nani.
మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ కి మ్యాచ్ అవ్వలేదన్న మాట రాకూడదు.
I think his eyes, the way he expresses, the way he smiles, I think everything has depth. Like there are layers that if he's smiling there is more to it. Like, you know, I like that kind of acting, and I think he's amazing. On this set I just was controlling myself from slapping Nandu because he was behaving all weird.
ఎవరైనా లవ్ లెటర్ బ్లడ్తో రాస్తే వెళ్ళిపోతారా నార్మల్గా?
That was so stupid. But I think Uma Devi from Uyala Jampala was the most innocent character. I was always in the disbelief, this doesn't happen in real. It was always like that for me. So it's always been the character, and all my experiences have happened through films.
ఇష్టం లేనోడితో కూడా మంచం మీద పడుకునేలా చేసే ఇదంటే నాకెంత ఇష్టం.
I think people have been very kind to me, especially people here in Telugu films. Oh my God.
అంటే కోల్పోయిన విషయం ఏదైనా ఉందా?
And if I always live in the fear of what happens next, and what if things don't work out, and what if someday I'm not relevant, then I think that fear will not make me feel grateful about what I have right now. I'd rather be happy, I'd rather not think so.
మీ మీద వచ్చిన ఫన్నీస్ట్ రూమర్ అంటే ఏది?
The funniest, I'll tell you, okay?
ఓకే
The funniest was when I was 18 years old.
ఓకే
And I was shooting with my co-actor who was 32, like almost double my age, right? At the end of the day, we are here to talk about the 22nd of May, which is for Ugly Story. It's releasing in the theatres near you. Nandu has done an amazing job, and I know 22nd of May is going to be life-changing for our writer-director, life-changing for our DOP, and you have to watch it. Like,
ఐ లవ్ యూ. ప్రేమనలా విసిరేస్తా వెన్నేహా. నువ్వంటే నాకు ఎంత ఇష్టమో తెలుసా.
హాయ్ హలో నమస్తే, వెల్కమ్ టు ఇట్స్ యూటీవీ. నేను బ్యాంకర్ పవన్. ఈరోజు మనతో చిన్నారి పెళ్లి కూతురు అవికా గోర్ గారు ఉన్నారు. మరిన్ని విషయాలు అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. నమస్కారం అండి.
hello, namaste.
ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
Very, very good. Thank you so much.
ఓకే. అండ్ గార్గి, అవిక, లక్ష్మీరావు, ఆయిషా, మాయా అండ్ పరిణితి.
Oh my God, I also didn't remember all these characters. I was like, who is Gargi?
ఆయిషా అంటే ఇప్పుడు చేసిన క్యారెక్టర్స్ అన్ని అంటే మేము గుర్తుపెట్టుకుని ఉయ్యాల జంపాల క్యారెక్టర్ నుంచి అండ్ చిన్నారి పెళ్లి కూతురు బాగా ఫ్యామిలీ ఆడియన్స్ అందరికీ మీరు బాగా కనెక్ట్ అయ్యారు, బాగా సీరియల్ ఫ్యాన్స్కి ఇలాగా. బట్ ఈ క్యారెక్టర్లు మాకు బాగా గుర్తుండిపోయింది. అండ్ ఉయ్యాల జంపాల, సినిమా చూపిస్తామా, మాయా, ఆయిషా,
I think,
and PR Aina also.
Yeah. I think all these characters have been very different from each other. And this time Neha, and I hope this becomes one of the strongest, most remembered character, because honestly this film itself is very challenging as a project, because it's a serious subject and something that you know, we have shown in a very rawest, most brutally honest kind of.
అవికా ఎవరు క్యారెక్టర్ అంటే మీ రియల్ నేమ్ తో కూడా అవికా అని క్యారెక్టర్ చేశారు. కజాక్ బిజినెస్ ఇన్ ఇండియా.
Yes. Okay. So all of these characters on one side, but Neha is something that was very challenging to me, honestly, because every character brings a different side of me, you know, in front of the camera, and I am not a like a trained actor or something. So it's a part of me that I do for every character, and there is something special about each character.
Okay.
But this one is I'm really looking forward to 22nd because I really want to hear some good compliments from people.
దీంట్లో క్యారెక్టర్ నేమ్ ఏంటి మీది?
Neha.
నేహ.
Neha.
అంటే మీకు లవ్ గురించి ఏం తెలుసు నేహ అంటే?
So Neha is absolutely in love with a guy called Gautam, not Karthik.
ఓకే.
And Karthik is Nandu's character, who is not nice, and hence the film's name is Ugly Story, because we want to show everything that is going wrong between these two people. Everything about this couple is just wrong. It's toxic. It's a lot of domestic violence, marital rape, all those extreme things that a couple should not go through, but this couple is going through. And yeah, I think that is why the name Ugly Story, right?
ఓకే. మీరు ఎక్కువ సోషల్ మీడియా చూస్తూ ఉంటారా? అంటే నాగశౌర్య గారిది మీది ఒక మూవీలో ఒక సీన్ ఉంటుంది. మామూలుగా పెళ్లి చేసుకొని ఏం చేస్తామంటే మా నాన్న సంపాదిస్తున్నారు కదా తినేస్తా అనగానే మీ ఎక్స్ప్రెషను అంటే మమ్మీ గారి ఎక్స్ప్రెషను తర్వాత పిల్లలు పుట్టాకంటే వాళ్ళు సంపాదిస్తారుగా పెన్షన్ వచ్చి తినేస్తా అంటే మీ యొక్క ఎక్స్ప్రెషను స్టార్టింగ్ చిన్నారి పెళ్లి కూతురు నుంచి చూసుకునేసరికి అంటే తేజ్ దాకా ఒక క్యారెక్టరైజేషన్ ఉంటుంది అంటే మీ చూడడానికి లుక్ వైజ్ కానీ మీ పర్సనాలిటీ కానీ బట్ ఉయ్యాల జంపా నుంచి మొత్తం ఒక అంటే బాగా సన్నగా అయిపోతారు ఆ సినిమా నుంచి అంటే అప్పటిదాకా చూసిన మా చిన్నారి పెళ్లి కూతురు ఏంటి ఒక్కసారి ఎలా వచ్చింది?
I think
బట్ పానీపూరి
as an actor, I think it just is like every project brings out something different, and I hope I look different in all films, because otherwise it's just Avika, right? Then there are no characters. I rather be like in Ikkadiki Putava Chinnavada. I remember my character, that look, everything. Ayesha was a certain character, and I'm just so happy that all these scenes, like you mentioned Pani Puri, and these scenes are remembered because it's all good writing, right? At the end of the day, all characters become important when there is good writing. So I think full credit goes to the directors and writers. They asked me to do and I did it.
ఓకే. అంటే నార్మల్గా చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి సీరియల్ చూసినప్పుడు నేను చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి మేము చూస్తున్నాను మా ఫ్యామిలీ ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళు పెట్టుకొని చిన్నారి పెళ్లి కుదురు వస్తే చాలు స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు ఇంకా అలా కూర్చొని అచ్చు అంటే ఆనంది లాంటి అమ్మాయి క్యారెక్టర్ నేమ్ ఆనంది, అది కూడా మర్చిపోయాను. ఆనంది లాంటి అమ్మాయి ఇంటికి కోడలుగా రావాలని చాలా మంది అనుకుంటారు అంటే చూసిన ఆడియన్స్ చాలా మంది ఫ్యామిలీ ఆడియన్స్.
Yeah, and even now it's been 17-18 years and still people talk about it, and I love it.
Okay.
I love when people call me Anandi, and they treat me like their own family member, and I don't think many actors get that opportunity or that experience of how much people can love you. I think I'm very blessed.
ఓకే. సినిమాలో పర్టికులర్గా మీ క్యారెక్టర్లో పర్టికులర్ కీ పాయింట్ అంటే ఏం చూసి సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నారు?
I think when I was narrated the script, obviously the point of view of Karthik is very clear with his intention, because in the name of love he is crossing the line of obsession and doing everything wrong. That's his character and his point of view in the film. But they have also very clearly shown what Neha is going through, and very like directly, not subtly. And everything that we see or hear, that things happen behind closed doors. In a couple, we think they are perfect couple, but behind the doors we don't know what's going on. Here in this film, everything is very honestly shown, and they've shown what is inside happening actually in real.
Okay.
So I think I liked the whole rawness of the whole script. I liked how the point of views, both the point of views are justified. Neha's suffering is also justified. Karthik behaving this way and why he is like that is also justified.
Okay.
He also has a story. Neha also has a story. So I think when I heard the whole thing, it was very impressive, because as a performer, it's not like Neha is like talking all the time and expressing that I am sad or I am angry. No, she has a very, it's all about body language, it's all about eyes, it's all about silences, and she's showing all of that suffering through all of that. So
Okay.
I, as an actor, I think this was a great part to do, because there's a younger version also who is happy with Gotham. There are flashbacks, everything. And then comes this version who's mature and, you know, is in a situation stuck. And you will see a drastic difference also between both these personalities, because when she's happy and, you know, in that romantic zone, she's shining, she's bright. And here she's all weak and, you know, stuck. And, you know, as an actor, to pull that off and do both the versions correctly was a challenge. And I thought I should take up such challenges, because people know me as somebody who can act, and I want to be, you know, I want to take up scripts where I get to act. Everything else will happen. You know, all my other reality shows, dancing, all of that will happen.
Okay.
But when it comes to really, you know, satisfying that creative side of me to do challenging parts where in the middle of the night I might wake up feeling, how will I do this tomorrow? It's a difficult scene. I want that feeling. That's such a good craving I have, and I loved doing this part in this film.
Okay. What is your favorite role in the movies you have done so far?
I loved Ayesha. She was very, very cool.
I'm also love Aisha.
But I think my favorite is Subbu from #Bro.
Okay.
Subbu is very close to my heart, because I think Subbu in reality changed me.
Okay.
I was somebody who always took myself too seriously, and my life too seriously, and my work too seriously, and I was somebody who was different before I did #Bro. After #Bro, I kind of realized that life is to live and be happy and just spread positivity. And Subbu did something for me that I couldn't have done it otherwise in my life. It matured me in a way that I added innocence to my life, and I think Subbu was very, very close to my heart.
Okay. If you had to 3 movies in your lifetime with only one hero, would you choose? Huh?
Oh my god, that's a difficult question.
Simple.
Only one hero.
Only one hero.
Oh.
Huh?
And I have to name people that I've worked with.
Okay.
Or anyone.
Anyone. Sure.
Nani.
Nani.
I think his eyes, the way he expresses, the way he smiles, I think everything has depth. Like there are layers, that if he's smiling, there is more to it. Like, you know, I like that kind of acting, and I think he's amazing.
Okay. Share a funny incident happened on your movie set.
Set, so no, nothing funny happened on this set. On this set, I just was controlling myself from slapping Nandu because he was behaving all weird. But no, on this set, I don't
Uyyala
Jampala. Uyyala Jampala, I was just busy studying. I had my 10th boards, and I was always
10th
constantly, I was 15 years, 16 years old. I was constantly busy studying, and you know, then any 10 minutes I used to get between shoots, I used to go back to my studies, and then they would be like, okay, now this is the scene, now prep for the dialogue. So I would again go back to Raj Tarun and be like, please rehearsal. So I think Uyyala Jampala was the most difficult as somebody who does not know the language. I had zero clue what I was doing. I was just following what Virinchi, the director, told me.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. Whatever you want me to do, if you want me to stand, I'll stand. You want me to sit, I'll sit. I was not using my brain. It was all the director.
ఎవరైనా లవ్ లెటర్ బ్లడ్తో రాస్తే వెళ్ళిపోతారా నార్మల్గా?
That was so stupid. But I think Uma Devi from Uyyala Jampala was the most innocent character.
కోడ్ రక్తంకి మనిషి రక్తంకి తేడా ఉంటుంది కదా.
So stupid. Like when I read that scene and when they told me this is the scene, I was like, what? What are you doing? And when I saw that scene in the theater with audience's reaction, the way they were laughing, oh my god.
కోడ్ రక్తానికి పడిపోయిందిరా.
I love it. So, you know, movie making is one kick that we get. We love the idea of promotion, but finally when we watch it with the audience is when you actually see what works and what does not work. That reaction is the best. I love it.
బట్ మూవీలో ఒక సీన్ ఉంటుంది, అంటే బండి దగ్గర ఒకసారి ఫ్రెండ్ని నువ్వు నడుచుకొని వెళ్ళాలి, బాగా నేను చూస్తాడు తెలిసింది, తర్వాత మీరు నడుచుకొని వెళ్తారు. అంటే అలాగా ఏమైనా రియల్ లైఫ్లో అట్లా ఏమైనా చేసినవి ఉన్నాయి అట్లాంటి బాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్ దగ్గర కానీ?
Anything that I have portrayed on screen,
okay,
I haven't really experienced any of it in real. Because every time I was doing a scene, be it Uyyala Jampala or Cinema Chupista Mama, any film, I was always in the disbelief, this doesn't happen in real. It was always like that for me. So it's always been the character, and all my experiences have happened through films. And then maybe later in real life, but everything started with films. I started early, no?
ఓకే. అంటే చిన్న ఏజ్లో స్టార్ అయ్యాక మీ జీవితంలో ఏదైనా పెద్ద చేంజ్ అంటే ఏమైనా?
Oh, everything changed. My life entirely changed. One day I was a normal person in school, and the next day I was treated differently in school. Everybody wanted to click pictures with me. My teachers wanted to know what will happen in the next episode. Everything changed. One day, first telecast, and everything changed.
బాలిక వధువు తర్వాత మీకు వచ్చిన ప్రెజర్ ఎలా ఉండేది అంటే ఆ తర్వాత?
The only pressure that I have always felt is when I'm choosing scripts, because I have to be careful. I have to not do random films. I have to take my time, understand if this is meant for Avika.
ఓకే.
Because at the end of the day, people have this unsaid expectation from me that if she's in a film, then there is something nice in it.
ఓకే. హీరోయిన్గా చేంజ్ అయినప్పుడు ఏమైనా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఏమైనా ఫేస్ చేశారా స్టార్టింగ్?
I think people have been very kind to me, especially people here in Telugu films. Oh my God. I have worked with such amazing directors, most of them newcomers, most of them first timers. Even Raj Tarun was a first timer when we started off. I have been very lucky. Everybody has been so sweet to me. I love working here.
మీ కెరీర్లో ఈ సినిమా నుంచి నా లైఫ్ టర్న్ ఆన్ అయింది అంటే ఏ మూవీ అని చెప్పచ్చు? కెరీర్ మొత్తం
I think Uyala Jampala.
ఉయ్యాల జంపాల.
Because that, nobody expects a 15-year-old to come and start doing Telugu films out of nowhere, and that to a big hit, right? Even now, there are people who come up to me and they are like, our children eat food only while watching Uyala Jampala. And I'm like, do they even understand? But people like watching it, and I think it's that recall value of their own school days, and they remember that while watching it. Maybe.
ఓకే. అండ్ సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీని ఎప్పుడైనా వదిలేయాలనిపించిందా మీకేమైనా? నార్మల్గా ఫ్యామిలీతో ఉండాలి, మూవీస్ కాదు ఇంకేమైనా?
No, everybody was always very keen on me doing films because I love it.
Okay.
I've been doing it since I was 7 years old. So I think I think if my family would not understand this at that early age, then I obviously would not be here. But I think it's because of their support and because of them understanding what it means to me. I don't think they also see me do anything else in life but act.
ఓకే. తెలుగు సినిమా గురించి తెలుగు ప్రేక్షకుల్లో మీకు బాగా నచ్చిన విషయం అంటే ఏంటి?
I think they are very, they own you.
ఓకే.
All my makers that I have worked with, all my audiences, they treat me like their own. There's this almost this feeling of like a family member they treat me. Like if Avika is doing something, we will all sit together and watch. That is the feeling and people also come up to me and tell me such things. So I feel like, I think I've been very blessed.
మీకు గుర్తుండిపోయే తెలుగు హీరో ఎవరు, ఎందుకు?
Like which one I like the most or liked working with most? Like anyone that I have worked with, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. I like Nikhil's script choices.
Okay.
I love that he experiments. That's amazing about him. But I think I enjoyed the most on a set and I had a lot of fun was on a film called #Bro and Popcorn. And in both my hero was Sai Ronak. Because these were both romance comedy kind of light-hearted films. And Sai Ronak and we kind of gelled a lot about dance and all of this. So I think I had a lot of fun with Sai Ronak on sets.
ఓకే. టాలీవుడ్లో మీకు బాగా ఫ్యామిలీలో గుర్తుండిపోయే వ్యక్తులు ఎవరైనా ఉన్నారా?
I've had very different experiences with all of them. Like in the beginning, I was very busy with learning dialogues and studying, and there was too much chaos at all points. So I always looked out for support.
Okay.
I always was looking at my co-actors like, please help me, what do I do? So I think from the beginning I have been very I've connected with a lot of people, all my co-actors and my directors, makers, everyone. I think they've all treated me pretty close, and hence I'm like really close to mostly all of them.
ఓకే, మళ్ళీ ఫుల్ టైం తెలుగు సినిమాస్ పై ఫోకస్ చేస్తారా?
I think that can never happen because even when I was giving my biggest hits like Cinema Chupista Mama or Ikkadiki Potavu Chinnavada, I was not full time doing just Telugu films. I've always been busy doing a lot of Hindi work,
Yes.
be it Hindi reality shows, serials, or Hindi films. I've always been busy. But I think for me, it's not about just the language, it's about the idea of cinema. I like it. I love being a part of a project and being in front of the camera. And it could be in any language. I think that should not be a barrier.
ఓకే, మహిళా ప్రాధాన్యత ఉన్న కథల్లో నటించాలని.
All my life, I have always chosen scripts that make sense to me, or teach me something, or give me or show me the value of what I am doing. If I'm putting in like 50 days of work or 40 days of work, I need to look back and feel like I'm proud of myself. I've always chosen things like that, and hence I think if there is a female centric film, and I think I've done some good work in the past where it is Net, #bro, or 1920 Horrors of the Heart, or Bloodyish, all of these have been female centric films, and I love that. I mean, the liberty that we have now to also bring in audience to the theatres. We have the power to do that, and I feel very proud.
ఓకే, సోషల్ మీడియాలో వచ్చే ట్రోల్స్ని ఎట్లా హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తారు?
When there are trolls, I just feel like there's somebody sitting there feeling like they have nothing to do in life.
అంటే కోల్పోయిన విషయం ఏదైనా ఉందా?
See, I started working at 7. My exposure, my understanding of life, everything has been very different. And I also know for a fact that I matured much earlier than I was supposed to. And I think everything happens for a reason. If I was made to sit here with a 20 years of experience, then I think I cannot be complaining about how I want things to be or what I do not have. I should be just grateful with what I already have. And if I always live in the fear of what happens next and what if things don't work out and what if someday I'm not relevant, then I think that fear will not make me feel grateful about what I have right now. So I rather be happy, I rather not think so much.
అవికా గారు నిజంగా భయపడే విషయం అంటే ఏంటి?
I honestly, I am very scared. It might sound really stupid, very stupid, but I am very scared of people because I do not let people come close to me. I do not let people enter my inner circle because I feel like people are coming close to me because I am Avika. Yeah, and I think hence I did not ever have friends in school. I did not have friends in college because I kept feeling that they want to be friends with me because I am an actor. So I never let people come close to me, and maybe that is why I have very less friends. But it's okay.
ఓకే, మీ జీవితంలో అత్యంత ఎమోషనల్ అయిన మూమెంట్ అంటే ఏది?
I think the most emotional moment for me was when I kind of understood that being somebody who will always have a responsibility of not just my career but also what my values are going to be.
ఓకే,
Because see, as an actor we are also people who influence people in a way. If we are endorsing a shampoo, people will want to believe that we use that shampoo, correct?
yes.
And similarly, I had to make some really harsh decisions of not promoting betting apps, alcohol, fairness creams. I've said no to a lot. And I think there was a point in my life where I kind of questioned myself. Am I even doing the right thing? Because I'm losing out on a lot of work. And I think that was my most emotional moment because I kind of made that decision that this is what I want. And if this is what sets an example, then I am different. I'm okay being different. So that was a big moment for me to realize
మీ
something.
మీద వచ్చిన ఫన్నీస్ట్ రూమర్ అంటే ఏది?
The funniest, I'll tell you, okay?
ఓకే,
The funniest was when I was 18 years old.
ఓకే,
And I was shooting with my co-actor who was 32, like almost double my age, right?
ఓకే.
There was a rumor that we are secretly married and we have a hidden child. I was rolling on the floor laughing like, what creativity. Like, I wish whoever created that rumor must write screenplays. This is another level. Like, I loved it. I love gossip. And I
Okay.
love reading gossip about me. Please write, enjoy, have fun.
సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీలో ఫేక్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఉంటారా?
Of course. Everybody I talk about, and everybody that I feel like I'm very close to, does not really mean that, and I'm clearly talking about myself. It's not like people have had fake friendships.
ఓకే.
Me, I mean, I would also pretend to be all nice, but at the end of the day, that is just us being cordial and nice to somebody else, even when we don't want to. If my mood is upset, that does not mean when I'm giving an interview I have to be sad. I need to put that pretense, right? I need to be at my best.
Okay.
So I think that kind of fakeness is okay, because this is our job anyway.
ఓకే. గ్లామర్ ప్రెజర్ వల్ల ఎప్పుడైనా ఇన్సెక్యూర్గా ఫీల్ అయ్యారా?
I think I'm too secure in life. I don't plan, no, nothing like that.
ఓకే. ఇండస్ట్రీలో బయటికి తెలియని నిజం ఏదైనా?
Nothing that I should worry about.
ఓకే.
Like, I have had incidents where, how do I explain? Okay, I have had incidents with media,
ఓకే.
not with the industry, where they ask me like direct questions, and sometimes I'm like, how can you even like ask this? Like, it's offensive. But then I have to deal with it and like use my brain, and I mean, that's our job, that we have to navigate to how to answer it. But I think those are the moments when you realize that freedom of speech has been, I mean, anybody can say anything and it's your job to be safe. But I think apart from those kind of direct interactions, I don't feel anything has happened which is questionable.
ఓకే. ఈరోజు సక్సెస్ అంటే మీకు ఏమనిపిస్తుంది?
I think the day I feel that today I did a good job should be considered a successful day. At the end of the day, if a film does well, people talk great about me, obviously all these things will be a plus, because at the end of the day it helps. Because of one film doing great, I might end up getting 5 more films, of course. That is how it works. But at the end of the day, if that does not go well, then I think over the years I've decided and chosen and trained myself to be detached, that it doesn't
Okay.
bother me.
చిన్న పిల్లలకు యంగ్ గోల్స్కు మీరు చెప్పే మెసేజ్ అంటే ఏంటి?
There were too many people around me to motivate me at all points, because I started very young and all brilliant actors around me and all of that. But I've always looked up to Shah Rukh Khan.
ఓకే.
Not just because he has had too many successful films, but because even when he did not have successful films, those phases where he had had too many flops, he still maintained his dignity. He still kept working in whatever capacity he could. He has an empire of his own self, which is Red Chillies, where he creates. And then, I mean, I can talk about Shah Rukh Khan for days, and it will never be complete.
ఓకే. మెంటల్ పీస్ కోసం మీరు ఏం చేస్తారు?
I dance, and I just tell myself that everything is cool till the time my body is moving, because we are just so blessed that we have head on our shoulders and properly feet on the ground. I mean, we should be just feeling blessed by that.
ఓకే. మీ జీవితంలో మీరు సాధించాలనుకునే పెద్ద కళ ఏది?
I think just the idea of not taking myself seriously and keeping things simple. I also don't enjoy being, like taking work back home. These are some things that I really consciously take care of, and it helps. Honestly, it just is a good reminder for me to tell myself that this is my job. I go back home, that's my life. So I
Okay.
think that separation is something that helps.
అవికా గోర్ గురించి ప్రపంచం గుర్తుంచుకోవాల్సిన విషయం ఏంటి?
I think since day one, people have known enough of me. I like literally got married on national television, so there is nothing that I've hidden from people, and they know inside out. But yeah, there is something that I keep saying nowadays a lot, that people might not hear me enough, like saying this enough. That is that I feel the love. I absolutely receive it. I get it. I understand what it means for you to sit with your family and watch my shows and give so much love to me. And yeah, I just want to say that I won't take that for granted.
Who did you most stylish hero on this shooting spot?
Stylish.
Stylish.
Somebody who wore a lot of Interesting stuff. I think I'm not sure about if you guys know this or no, but you know that traditional thing that you guys wear, the white thing. What is it called? Like when you're getting married, what do you wear? The white lungi thingy. What is that called?
Lungi, pancha.
Yeah. So usually I have seen Cyronak wear a lot of different colors of shirt and different colors of this on sets, and I was shocked. I was like, who is walking on a set wearing like this, like a groom almost? Like, what is he doing? But he dresses up like that in real, which was very shocking to me.
Okay.
And otherwise, see, actors usually wear like branded clothes and hoodies and all of that, gym clothes and all. But I have seen Cyronak wear this traditional stuff, which was, I think, super stylish.
Okay. What would you give as a surprise gift to the director on a movie set?
Maybe without even listening to the next script, I can say yes. That would be crazy.
Sir, next project వస్తుంది అయితే.
That would be crazy.
Okay.
Because, see, I believe that somebody who is debuting with obviously, this kind of a bold subject requires a lot of courage first.
Okay.
It needs a lot of guts to be like, I will not come with a rom-com, but I will come with this. It is not easy. So I think there is this belief I have that he has a brain, so I rather trust it.
If not an actress, what would you be?
I would be a choreographer.
Choreographer.
Yeah. I love dancing. I love the idea of. I just wish someday I get a project where I can dance. I've never danced on screen.
Okay. What is your favorite classic Telugu movie?
Telugu movie. I don't know if it is considered a classic
Okay.
already, but I loved Hi Nana. I think that is
Nani Gari.
a beautiful film.
Okay.
I love it. I'm not sure if it's counted as classic, but for me it is.
A movie you can watch 100 times.
Uyala Jampala.
Uyala Jampala.
No doubt.
Same.
What a movie. Virinchi. Too good.
Too good.
And Raj Tarun. I have to mention.
మళ్ళీ మీ కాంబినేషన్ నెక్స్ట్ టైం ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చా?
I wish.
హ్యాట్రిక్.
I wish. I would love to work with him again. I would love to work with Nikhil again, Adi Sai Kumar again. These are such amazing people that I've worked with. Nagashwarya. I think all of them are so talented. I would love to work with Jay also. It's been a while.
డైరెక్టర్ గారు ఈవెంట్లో నందు గారి గురించి ఒకటి చెప్పారు. ఇంటి కూర్చో అలా అరిస్తే ఏమనమానకన్నా క్యారెక్టర్లో అలా ఉండిపోయారు. షూటింగ్ టైంలో కూడా ఆఫ్ స్క్రీన్ ఏమైనా రెస్ట్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు కానీ అట్లా ఏమైనా బిహేవ్ చేశారా నందు గారు కొంచెం?
I don't remember like that because every time there was a cut happening, I was busy scrolling Rakhi Sawant reels and I was showing it, hey, what is going on. We were having fun.
Okay.
So I don't see that level of craziness on sets. But whenever I saw that he wants his space, like when he's in the mood and all of this, I left him alone. I think that's.
మూవీలో బాగా ఈ సీన్ కాడ ఆడియన్స్ బాగా ఎంగేజ్ అవుతారంటే స్టార్టింగ్ ఆర్ ఇంటర్వెల్ ఆర్ క్లైమాక్స్ ఆడియన్స్ బాగా ఎంగేజ్ అయ్యే సీన్ అంటే ఏదని చెప్పొచ్చు ఓవరాల్ మూవీలో?
I think there are too many scenes like that. One of my favorite is where Karthik is forcing Neha to say I love you.
Okay.
It's my favorite sequence. It's a long scene. From the bedroom to the living area, like the whole continuation, every bit of it is the music. Oh my god, I get goosebumps every time I think of that sound design. It's too good.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. చిన్నారి పెళ్లి కూతురు ఫ్యాన్స్కి మీరు చెప్పాలనుకుంటే ఫ్యామిలీ ఆడియన్స్ కానీ
So
రెండు రాష్ట్రాల తెలుగు ప్రజలకి?
that is very sweet. Thank you. Firstly, like I said, I will not take that love for granted. I will make sure that every project I do, I know there is this unsaid expectation you have that everything that I choose is meaningful, is valuable, and I will make sure I do that. At the end of the day, we are here to talk about the 22nd of May, which is for Ugly Story. It's releasing in the theatres near you. Nandu has done an amazing job, and I know 22nd of May is going to be life-changing for our writer-director, life-changing for our DOP, and you have to watch it. Like, I've never been so proud of a project before its release, and I feel like this crazy level of surety for this one, and I want people to watch it.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank
మూవీ
you.
మంచి బ్లాక్ బస్టర్ అని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాను.
Thank you so
థ్యాంక్ యూ
much.
చిన్నారి పెళ్లి కూతురు.
Oh God, thank you.
మై క్రష్, చైల్డ్హుడ్ క్రష్.
Thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank you.